Kenya being a state of goons. Ruto is prepared. I gave this prophet some time back, and he's telling you kwamba he'll arrest all goons. Sometimes I look at that and I just laugh, because you can never cheat a prophet. We know the truth. Kenya, mutapigwa. Mjifanye nini wajuaji?
Ladies and gentlemen, a nation is not measured by how loudly its politicians speak, but by how safely its citizens can live, can work, and participate in democracy. So let us be honest for a moment. What is really happening in our country's political space?
Are you looking for clean, safe, and refreshing drinking water? Choose Havana Water, your trusted source for premium purified water. Every drop is carefully purified to give you the freshness, quality, and peace of mind for your family. Whether it's for your home, office, event, or business, Havana Water is always the perfect choice. Available in different bottle sizes and varieties, including dozens to suit every need and every occasion. Pure water, pure health, pure refreshment. Order today and enjoy reliable delivery straight to your doorstep. Call or WhatsApp 0745 888 555. Havana Water, every drop pure perfection.
Every election season seems to bring new concerns. One issue that has repeatedly come up in recent years is the question of political violence and the use of groups that disrupt peaceful gatherings. Many Kenyans have asked themselves, who are these people so-called the goons that people keep talking about? Who recruits them? Who is responsible for stopping them? And perhaps the biggest question of all, who should protect ordinary Kenyans whenever political tensions rise in the country?
The government has already, I told these prophets before these things manifested, the government, those are no goons, those are professionals. There is a squad that was formed. Before it was formed, I told you it will be there. Their work is what? They are trained how to deal with the chaos. They will actually inflict terror. That's why actually some places even mean this election may not take place. And if they take place, the result will be the same as predicted. You may enter, it is gone. Don't think that someone is preparing anafanya maendeleo yote, then you think that you're going to lose elections. It's not about losing, it is taken. And you know what? It is gone. I rest my case.
Recently, a reported prophetic message circulating on social media platforms claims that there are organized groups used to intimidate or disrupt peace during political events. But I want you to remember that these are just claims circulating online and have not been independently verified. But regardless of whether one believes that prophecy, one thing is very clear. Every Kenyan deserves to live in peace. No citizen should fear attending a political rally. No business owner should fear distraction. No family, should worry that political disagreements will turn into violence. We have also heard government leaders, including Interior's Cabinet Secretary Kipchumba Murkomen, speaking publicly about the need to deal firmly with these criminal gangs and violence.
Now I'm happy that the bishops have come, they have turned around. They want goons to be dealt with. And I'm happy, bishops, that you are now not defending them as your children. So, Banaiji, the fear the police had that if they deal with these criminals, they don't have public support, is now behind us. Deal with these goons ruthlessly.
But that raises another important question. If maintaining law and order is the responsibility of state institutions, how can Kenya ensure that those institutions have the support and resources to keep communities safe while respecting the law and the rights of all citizens?
Having lawlessness, goons and all these other characters, criminals, should be stopped.
Guys, as we move closer to the 2027 general election, many Kenyans are hoping for campaigns that are based on ideas, based on policies and respectful competition, not fear of intimidation. Because once political violence becomes normal, then everyone loses regardless of which party they support.
The question of goons, which has become a subject, I must assure the people of Kenya that this issue of goons and goonism is not as bad as being exaggerated. It's actually hyped around politics and politicians. And all these politicians have had bouncers bodyguard, so-called bodyguards in quotes that are from time to time get converted to goons. In 2024, yes, when the protest happened, we know that very well that some politicians, including the impeached deputy president, who actually grounds of impeachment was the utilization of those goons to cause violence, including invasion of parliament. Those mobilized people to go and invade parliament. And parliament was attempted burning of parliament, attack of people businesses. At that point in time, bishops, whom I have seen them speak yesterday and the day before, came out in public. They took those attackers, some of the goons, to their churches, paraded them, and they said, we want to protect our children. That time, when the National Police Service took action, remember that in that period of time, 2024 and 2025, over 3,000 goons, the process of 2024 and 2025, over 3,000 goons were arrested. What happened? The courts released them with a paltry sum of 2,000, some were personal bond, some were 200 shillings, 500 shillings, and so forth. Now I'm happy that the bishops have come, they have turned around. They want goons to be dealt with. And I'm happy, bishops, that you are now not defending them as your children. So, Banaiji, the fear the police had that if they deal with these criminals, they don't have public support, is now behind us. Deal with these goons ruthlessly, because now we have public support from all quarters, including the religious sector, that we are shielding these goons in churches and calling them our children. I'm happy that there is a national consensus that this issue of goons must be dealt with. And the way it has been dealt with in Busia now, things are calm. Kitale was dealt with ruthlessly. Things are now better. The ones that were operating in the ones that banned courts in Kikuyu, in Nyeri, supermarkets in Nyeri, in Meru, I'm happy that we arrested and charged them. We arrested a member of parliament of DCP that time and charged him for terrorism. All these people came public and said, oh yeah, we are harassing members of parliament. Don't forget that we have been taking action. Don't lie that we have not been taking action. It is you who have been politicizing. We now want to have a national consensus with politicians that, regardless of your political side, when we deal with goons, don't come out and say that I'm a member of this political party, I'm of government, or so forth. The Inspector General of Police is properly directed from a policy perspective to ensure that all these people are dealt with and dealt with ruthlessly to ensure that this country is safe. These young officers who are sitting here, you know your job. Please do your job. Do your job. Protect our country from all these criminals. You now have the technology. We are supporting you. We want to buy more equipment. It is your duty now to make our country safe by dealing with these criminals and deal with them ruthlessly.
So, what do you think about this? What practical steps should leaders, security agencies, political parties, and citizens take to ensure peaceful elections in 2027? Finally, I'm very sure that we are all waiting for 2027 general election, right? So, what one thing should Kenya do now to guarantee peaceful election in 2027? Leave your answer in the comments section and let's have a respectful conversation. This is always Havana Media, where we don't just follow the headlines, we do connect the dots. My name is Oduor Billy. See you in the next episode.